In this recording, we're going to look at building automated happy birthday messages. Once we have someone's birthday on file, it is very easy to schedule an automated message around their birthday each year. So in this video, we're going to build a mechanism that schedules an automated birthday email annually. So specifically, we're going to look at the automation model, configuring the looping and stop structures, writing the actual email, and then we're going to talk about some other extensions and ideas that we can use with this. So as you can probably guess, this is an extension to what we created in the previous video, but they're not directly connected, but they're very easy to connect. So that's why we're going to go ahead and leave this here and we'll come back to it. Before we get started, we're making one assumption, and this is that you have a functional tag that you've created which will be used to schedule this annual message. So similar to how we had a functional tag to ask for the birthday, we also need a functional tag to schedule that. So assuming we've got that tag created, we can start setting up our model. So we're going to start with the tag goal. So schedule birthday email. And then of course we have the annual birthday email sequence. And then we're going to sandwich this with another tag, which is to reschedule birthday email. And then we're also going to have a note goal, which is acting as a stopping mechanism. So something like admin stop birthday emails. And that way it'll pull them out. So we're going to go ahead and set up these looping structures first. So this first tag goal is going to be configured for the functional. So the functional tag, I've called it birthday email scheduled. So that's what's going to kick this off. And then we're also going to configure this tag goal for the exact same tag. I'll explain why later once we've got this built. So this goal and this goal are technically looking for the same tag. And as far as this note goal, so nice and simple, because this is like a big red automation button that says, hey, stop sending these. Okay, so now that we've got the high-level structures built out, we're going to go ahead and build the sequence here. There's actually one last important thing I forgot. We need to make sure that this is an entry point, just to be safe that this will always loop properly as we're expecting. So inside the sequence, here's how this is going to look. We're going to have a field timer, and then we're going to have a tag step, and then we have our actual annual birthday email. We're going to grab another field timer and then one more tag goal here. I'll explain why when we look at how this mechanism is actually working. So for this first field timer, we're going to wait no days until the next occurrence of the person's birthday, and we'll do it at 8 a.m. For this tag step, we're actually going to remove that functional birthday email scheduled tag. By removing this, it ensures that the next time we apply it, this whole mechanism is going to reset. So let's go and set up our birthday email. We're not going to spend too much time on the actual content here because I'm trusting that you know how to write a happy birthday email. So happy birthday to you, first name. And we can say, yay, another year behind you. Happy birthday, my friend. And now this is where we start to leverage it for engagement. How is your like so far. And then enjoy your day, sign off as the owner. Which means we probably want the email to come from the owner as well. So again, just a nice light transactional email here. Really, if you're going to be doing anything with it, just ask a question. Maybe you can be delivering like a birthday coupon or something like that, but even just something nice and friendly like that is more than most people have going on. So this email is ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and reapply this tag. Now the trick here is we have to actually wait until 1 day after the birthday. And then we would reapply the tag. The same functional birthday email schedule tag. So at this point, we can mark the sequence as ready. And now we can go ahead and publish this campaign. So when another campaign applies this functional tag here, the person will receive an email on the morning of their birthday every year. And at any point, a user may apply the note template to cancel any scheduled birthday messages. So let's actually look at this. So the removal and reapplication of the functional tag fires both tag goals at the same time. However, due to the mechanics of the builder, the second tag goal will trigger, which is the stopping goal, and that'll take them out of the sequence and mark them as done. Next, the first goal will trigger, the starting goal, and since they are done in the sequence, they will re-enter and thus be scheduled for next year's birthday emails. Now, we have to reapply the tag 1 day later, because otherwise, if we tried it in the same day, the sequence steps would be skipped because the quote next birthday would be in the past, and this loop would only run once. Now, as I mentioned, this can be an easy extension to the previous birthday collection mechanism that we built. So, in the tag as birthday on file sequence, we can simply apply the birthday email scheduled tag. So now when they make it to this point, that tag is applied and then it actually schedules it. So to create a more unique experience, you can do birthday promotions at odd times. So for example, let's make a duplicate of this. And let's actually wait 182 days before the next occurrence of their birthday. Do the same thing, we'd remove the tag, and then we can do something like a half birthday promotion. Maybe don't give them the full excitement of the gift that they would get at their birthday, but something. Again, the amount of people doing this is really small, and the amount of people doing this is even smaller. So this is going to make you stand out. And then, same idea, we would need to make sure that we're waiting 181 days before reapplying it. Now, if you are using the last purchase tags, you can create a highly targeted birthday email experience. So here's what we would do here. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go ahead and rip this sequence out here. If we're using the different segments here, we would want to have a timer that waits until birthday. And then we can actually have a birthday for each of the purchase sequences here. So last purchase within 30 days, and then the last purchase within 30 to 90 days, and so forth and so on. I'm not going to do all of them, but just to kind of demonstrate. And then let's just say it's like 90 plus days. Maybe you're only doing 3 types of segmenting. Well, so you have a timer that waits until their birthday, and then you can have a decision that checks to see when was their last purchase. And then you can deliver a birthday message that is relevant to that. Of course, you want to make sure that all of these are pointing to all of the stop goals. So if they made their last purchase within 30 days of their birthday, maybe you give them like a little extra special birthday bonus. Or maybe if their last purchase was within the past quarter, maybe it's a belated birthday. And then maybe if it's been over a quarter, it's just the general birthday thing. Now there's one other thing that we can think about here. We can also choose to remove this functional tag if somebody applies the stop birthday emails note here. Now, out of the box, without that, it's going to go ahead and leave that tag on to prevent other campaigns from adding them again in the future. Remember, a tag apply step will not fire a tag goal if the contact already has that particular tag. So if we choose to remove this functional tag, it creates the possibility that somebody could be re-added to the birthday emails even after we manually stop them. And depending on your business, that might be okay or not. In the next video, we're going to look at updating a soon-to-be expired credit card automatically.